So I feel an explanation is owed as to why I felt I could no longer carry on covering the case of missing Tennessee girl Summer Wells. I covered Summer's case from June last year when she disappeared to the 1 year anniversary this year on June the 15th. Over that year, Summer's case really took its toll on me. I see myself in Summer Wells. I grew up with brothers. I grew up in a very busy a noisy household. A lot of things about SummerWells' life remind me of my own childhood. I feel an affinity with SummerWells, and SummerWells will always remain in my heart. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. Just why did I feel that I had to stop covering Summer's case? Well, there were a number of reasons, but the biggest reason of all was the huge number of toxic messes that I had to endure watching, or should I say I chose to endure watching, over the course of the past year in order to obtain information about Summer's case. But the problem is, I found myself sitting there hour after hour, watching more and more drama, more and more creators bashing one another, bad-mouthing each other, trying to be the best YouTuber, trying to get the most views, causing unnecessary drama when really they were meant to be discussing a missing girl. A girl that disappeared aged 5, who, if she is still alive now, is only 6 years old. But yet more YouTubers seem to me to be interested in drama than actually finding Summer. That slowly began to sicken me, and I sat back and thought not that long ago, why am I watching lives that I'm not a fan of? I'll be honest, I prefer pre-edited videos. I don't like watching hours and hours of drivel, watching someone talking about their private life for 3 hours before Summer even gets mentioned, watching certain creators argue with people in the chat that don't agree with them. So many things that I don't like seeing, I was regularly watching. And I thought, why? What am I learning from these other creators? Now, don't get me wrong, there are some creators out there that I think are credible that cover Summer's case. But more often than not, I felt drained and pretty pissed off after watching certain lives. Like I said, I'm not a fan of lives. I've never done a live video on my channel. I have premiered a couple of pre-edited videos, but I do prefer to edit my videos so that I don't bore you with unnecessary talk about my private life. And to be honest, I'm quite a private person anyway, which is why I'm not really a big fan of hearing about other YouTubers' personal lives or their personal dramas with other YouTubers, which most of the time is mostly fake because they fake fallouts for clicks and views. I really do find faking friendships and fallouts on YouTube with other YouTubers absolutely bloody ridiculous. It's not something I wish to get involved in. I rarely speak with any other YouTubers. I keep my friends' circle small. I don't meet up with any other YouTubers outside of YouTube. I keep myself to myself, and ever since I set up my own channel, I've tried my best to keep in my own lane. Now, unfortunately, not every other YouTuber feels that way. It would seem to me that a lot of people that cover the SummerWells case love drama. Well, you know what? I hate drama. I hate BS. I hate bitching. And most of all, I detest bullying. A lot of you that have watched me for a while are aware that my older brother took his own life after severe bullying from his ex-girlfriend. Due to that, I hate bullies. I just can't abide by it. I don't watch channels that bully other channels. I don't watch live streams anymore where bullying goes on, and often it's subtle bullying. Sometimes creators don't bully openly in their videos, but they'll do it on their community tab in sly and subtle ways. Quite a lot of the YouTubers I've watched do bullying are big channels, but also there are small channels that do it too. I just don't want to be part of it, and in the end it felt like the SummerWells case became more about the YouTubers than about SummerWells. I only began to cover SummerWells' case because I saw a 5-year-old little girl had gone missing. At the time I took on Summer's case, my channel was not monetized. I wasn't earning anything from my channel. Now, I will say, and be honest, my channel is monetized. I never set out to make money off the back of a missing child. I genuinely wanted to help to find Summer. The second, I should say, that I first saw DonWells and old CandusBly, aka CandusBly, on the TV doing a media interview, I knew that they were dodgy. I haven't changed my views on them or my view of what really happened to Summer. Red flags are always flying for Don and Candace, in my opinion, and red flags have not stopped flying for them over the past year. Now, I have seen what's been going on recently, and I am quite interested in all the letters that Don has written to Summer. Now, I'm not saying I'm never going to cover Summer's case again, but there are so many other cases that I want to give attention to, especially that of missing Australian boy William Tyrrell. That is another missing child's case that is extremely, extremely close to my heart, and I really want justice for William, and I want justice for William Tyrrell just as much as I want justice for SummerWells. I will be covering as many other cases as I can, and I will return to Summer's case at some point in the future. When I do return to Summer's case, I will mainly be doing statement analysis videos. I won't necessarily be doing daily updates of he said, she said, someone said this about Jodie Sue, etc, etc, etc. No, I won't be doing that. I won't be following the herd. I'll be doing my own thing, and as I said before, I'll be staying in my own lane. Just a shame that others can't do that. Now, I didn't make this video to badmouth other YouTubers. I did it to be honest with my viewers, my members, and my subscribers. Perhaps some people may not like what I have to say, but I'm an honest person, and I don't like most channels that cover Summer, because the majority of them, in my opinion, bully, manipulate, and get quite annoyed if you don't have the same views as them. In fact, some YouTubers are now bullied if they think Don and Candace are guilty. Really? The majority of YouTubers that have covered this case for the past year all thought Don and Candace were guilty. Now, I know they may not be, but I feel they are, and I'm not going to change my view on them just because some other YouTuber that might have a bigger channel than me doesn't think they're guilty. I have always done my own thing in life, and I'm not about to stop now, even if I have just had some pretty horrible health problems. Maybe that has made me realise that life is too short. My brother taking his own life certainly made me realise life is too short. The BS that I've witnessed on YouTube over the past year really has made me realise that life is short. Bullying is pointless. One-upmanship is pointless. And just trying to outdo people, like certain channels out there that make a big point every time another YouTuber makes a mistake. Every time another YouTuber might say something wrong in their video. Certain channels make videos just from that. Now, obviously, it's not good to spread misinformation. Maybe some people like watching YouTubers that constantly correct other YouTubers. Can't say I'm a fan of that. We all make mistakes in life. I didn't set up a YouTube channel to constantly go, oh, so-and-so said this, and she's wrong, because so-and-so said that. Who cares? The amount of time that people waste bad-mouthing other YouTubers, trying to correct them when they've made a mistake, making an entire video to badmouth another YouTuber because they made an error, when we're all human. We all make mistakes, and if anyone out there doesn't think they do make mistakes, clearly, like CandusBly and old DonWells, they're deluded. I just don't have time for BS in my life. I cut out toxic people as and when I come across them in my life. I don't keep any toxic relationships ongoing. If I think a friend is toxic, I will get rid of them. Always look after yourself in life. If you have children and family that you love, put them first. But don't settle for toxic messes. Don't waste hours watching toxic messes on YouTube. If you watch a YouTuber and like me, you might feel drained after. Ask yourself, why am I watching that YouTuber? I only watch YouTubers that make me smile. I know a lot of the things I watch on here are dark, true crime, but sometimes the dark humour that, say for example, comes from that chapter from Mike, I find lightens my day. I can still watch true crime, have a bit of dark humour, which lightens the load. I know not everybody approves of that, but sometimes when you're constantly looking at murder cases and missing children, some dark humour and light relief is needed. Like I said, I will be returning to Summer's case. I don't know when. I'm not going to put a date on it, but I haven't given up on SummerWells. I'm not going to give up on SummerWells just because I think some people that cover her case are toxic. I will still continue, but like I said, I will be giving a lot more of my time to other cases in the future. And I really hope that you'll all join me for my next video. Bye for now.